Looks like Isaac Ellis is coming in. See if he can get going. Got a really high level 20. Cam Newman just checked out. Two of the best guards in 2026, Isaac Ellis, Cam Newman.
Roman Hawk trying to dish it inside. That pass squeaked out by Eli Ellis. Now to his brother Isaac as he's fouled. Greg Brockington called on the foul, the 6-foot senior. So Eli Ellis goes to work.
Lauterbach got away with the travel there.
Ellis spinning inside. And ball going to be swatted out of bounds. Last touch by Moravian Prep. Jacob Boniza checks in.
So that's normally a shot Eli makes. Probably should have shot the first one, but still struggling a little bit at times here.
Leading by 9. Halfway through the first quarter. Ryan, shot, drop.
Joe Ryan can shoot that basketball, man. Absolute sniper from deep. Really gets it done.
He showed it against Word of God yesterday. Lauterball.
No foul?
Kick to the outside. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Felton. Felton still double teamed in the backcourt. Now gets it up to Ryan. To the corner for 3. Drops that one down. Jacob Boniza gets in on the fun, and the lead now down to 3.
There it is. Comeback effort. Can't leave him open, though. You can't leave Isaac open.
Isaac Ellis splashes that one through. Can't underestimate the 8th grader.
Not at all. Felton for the answer.
Whew. Just off the mark. Boniza got a hand on it, but he'll step out of bounds before he has a chance to fire it off anybody.
Moravian Prep, not the most physical team, but right now they've been the more physical of the two here. And that's boding their advantage, winning some 50-50 battles underneath and just simply showing a little bit more physicality early.
Yeah, neither of these two teams, big teams by definition, although Moravian Prep with Wool and Banks win the battle. Kick to the outside, Lauterball drives to the basket, too much. He gets his own rebound, throw it up there. Pass to the outside, Meyer Wool drops the 3.
Yeah, good effort from Ryan Robertson on the rebound immediately upon checking in. He's played in a lot of big-time games between his time at Burlington Christian and the Burlington School, now doing it here at Moravian Prep.
Corey Gaines gets caught in a trap. He'll pass up to Boniza. Boniza to Ryan. Ryan to Felton. Felton going to try to drive. Might have gotten away with one there.
Yeah, I think he did.
Ryan going to drive. Whistle blows. And foul going to be called before the basket.
I think it was on Isaac.
It was on Isaac Ellis.
I wanted to remind everyone that this stream on YouTube is brought to you by the 2021 John Wall Holiday Invitational coming tomorrow. We can't wait to have it for you at the... I guess we have some... Oh, he can't wear the bracelet. But no, it's the John Wall Holiday Invitational starting tomorrow. Word of God Christian Academy. First game's at 1:30. We got 5 games going on with the nightcap of the Burlington School, who we'll see next year in the Phenom Holiday Classic. They take on Millbrook at 7:30 at Word of God, December 27th through the 30th at Wake Tech North Campus, Building K.
Going to be an awesome event. And whistle blown before the bucket. So Corey Gaines was fouled. Christian Petty, the freshman, to inbound. He'll give it to Ryan, and they'll dish it back out to Gaines. Gaines, hard pass to the corner. Boniza to Ryan. Swinging around the arc. Good defense from Moravian Prep, not giving up any kind of a shot. Ryan, pass inside to Hawk. Hawk can't get it up, it was blocked. Isaac Ellis came down with it, now pass to his brother. And foul going to be called on Christian Petty. It'll be his third team foul. So Lauterball swings into Roberts in the corner. Meyer Wool, Eli Ellis.
Good ball
Lauterball
movement.
to an open Roberts. He's able to sneak it in.
That's great offense from Moravian Prep. Isaac was open in the corner for a moment. They missed him once, but they acted like they're going to go to him there, and it freed up Roberts for the triple.
Foul going to be called as they tried to initiate the trap. Called on Ryan Roberts. Jahseem Felton checks in and he passes that one to Corey Gaines. Nowhere to go, finally sneaks it out, and foul going to be called as Roman Hawk goes out of bounds.
They got to find a way to get, I think they got to put Newman back in this ball game like right now.
Haven't seen much of him so far.
I mean, just nobody can control offense for this team, and the Moravians really sensing that and providing a lot of pressure.
Just under 30 seconds. Ellis for three. Can't get it to go. Inbound stolen.
Good hustle from Lauterball there.
Gaines out of bounds when he touched that, tried to spike it back off of a Moravian Prep player. "15 seconds. Eli Ellis at the helm. They're going to try to take the last shot, leading by 12. They'll kick it inside. Ellis going to take it with 2 seconds. Can't get it. Buzzer's going to go. And at the end of the first, 20-8. Gaston Christian down by 12.
Yeah, no, it's been a good quarter of basketball for Moravian Prep. With that being said, there's still some things they probably want to clean up. Eli Ellis at that 1-3 has been fairly quiet other than that. But for Gaston Christian, they just can't get into a rhythm right now offensively. Coaching staff talking it over, trying to figure it out. But that's easier said than done with the sweet shooting of Moravian Prep.
It really is, especially when they are dangerous at really, it feels like every element. Obviously, that three ball being the most dangerous of them all, but when you've got guys like Justin Banks and Meyer Wool able to go inside the paint and be a factor there, especially with those two guys bigger than anybody that Gaston Christian can put on the court.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can stop one facet, but when one closes up, the other one starts to open.
Yep, exactly.
So Gaines now takes the inbound as we get started in the second quarter. Another trap initiated, and he's able to get out of it. Pass to Tate inside to Hawk.
What was that?
And Hawk tried to do some fancy movement behind his back, trying to throw something up.
You gave him too much credit with fancy. That was just bad.
I said he tried to do something fancy.
Yeah, fair. True.
Good pass inside, blocked by Hawk.
Yeah,
Hawk's
going to
lose it.
Getting his hand in that passing lane, forcing the turnover.
Corey Gaines now streaking up the court. He'll pass inside to Hawk, and Hawk a little more traditional with that one this time. 4-0 run to start.
A real good start to the second quarter by Gaston Christian. We'll see what Moravian draws up here.
Hamilton Campbell back in the game. He's going to drive it himself. He'll stand on his pivot foot, pass to Ellis in the corner, and whistle going to blow.
You're forced to close out so aggressively on the shooter, as Moravian Prep has a ton of them, and Eli's going to shoot 3 free throws at the line right here.
Such a good free throw shooter. First one up and through. Glad I didn't give the curse that time. I have expected to. Glad I didn't.
I mean, honestly, like Eli, it might be reverse curse time for Eli because he has really been uncharacteristically bad from the line lately in the last couple games. So maybe you just reverse jinxed him, and now he's going to just cash out the rest of the way.
Hopefully so. Let's see. Third one up and through, so didn't make the 3 ball, but it doesn't matter. They'll put 3 on the board either way.
Yep.
23-12, 7 minutes to go in the first half. Corey Gaines driving down the far side of the court. He'll kick it to Tate. Newman is back in the game now as Felton finds himself trapped under the basket. He's going to be fouled on the shot, and he'll head to the line and shoot 2. You know, Isaac Ellis was rocking those bright pink shoes yesterday. Now Felton rocking them.
Wait, did you peep what Ryan Roberts had on when he was in the game?
I did not. I didn't see him.
Wait till he checks back in. You might go blind.
Oh, did he have those bright? He had those neon ones on, didn't he?
Super neon. I was joking with Tremaine Parker of Vertical Academy, and I was joking with him about the the fact that he was wearing that bedazzled jacket. He's right up there right now. I said, dude, you're blinding me right now. I'm not even going to be able to do my job with you just coming in here all shining and drippy like that.
Second one drops. Yeah, I saw him sitting down here courtside before, and it was like you kind of see that in general area, and it's like that's all your eyes can focus to.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like relax. Like, it's not even Christmas yet.
It's like somebody brought the sun in here.
Like, wait till the John Wall to bring out the poof. Come on, bro. We all know about the hashtag wall fits. Everybody's going to get their fit off. Uh-oh. Woo! My goodness. Justin Banks almost just spiked it down, and it would have gone all the way through the ground to China.
Oh, my goodness. I got a little too excited for that one.
Oh, you did? You pulled a Simmons and peeked the mic a little bit.
My bad.
Oh, you're good. Simmons does it all the time. We still love him to death.
Tate in the corner.
I'm guilty of it, too. It's not just him.
You know, normally, like when I'm calling football or baseball, you can kind of see a big play coming, kind of pull the mic back a little bit, get a little louder, can't peek it. But
nah, not with this. Not with this.
A little harder with this.
It is. It is. It's an adjustment for sure. But it looks like Moravian is starting to kind of get it going here after a slower start to the quarter.
12-point lead. Roman Hawk's shot drops. Just under 6 minutes.
The role guys are kind of stepping up for Gaston Christian at times here.
3. Wool got it.
I'll tell you what, man. My Earl Wall over the summer with Team Loaded 16U on the Adidas 3SSB was really a mid-range guy. His range is extended, and he has now gone from a solid three-point shooter to a very good three-point shooter.
Banks forces the turnover. Deep shot. Holt got it. Everybody's getting in on the 3 game for Moravian Prep, and that's what they do.
They get up on you quick, man. They get up on you quick. So dangerous with the 3 ball.
Now Cam Newman really making his first presence since the beginning of the game. Guarded by Jackson Holt. To Tate. Tate gonna drive.
It's a strong take, but they called the foul on the floor.
Foul called by Justin Banks. Slow rolling inbound, and Newman picks it up. Tate for 3, knocks it down.
Gaston Christian shooting the ball well. It's just the turnovers have really hurt them. So we'll see if they're able to keep it steady, but I don't know. Moravian's got to keep the foot on the gas because we know what this team's capable of.
Jackson Holt unable to get it to go. Long arms of Banks, gets the rebound. Second chance effort won't go. Putting up another shot, can't get it to go. 4 missed shots down there. Cam Newman to Ryan, 3, drops it down.
They're really shooting it well. I think they got away with a foul there on Wool as he tried to put it back up. Moravian Prep's got to keep their foot on the gas, like I said, if they want to take care of business in this one.
And travel going to be called, so Gaston Christian with the momentum. I mean, Gaston Christian playing pretty good apart from the turnovers when it comes to the shooting, but it's just stopping the electricity of Moravian Prep.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. Moravian really doesn't have that ball stopper on the perimeter defense. I'm interested to see what they do with Newman. Nice drive from Felton and 1.
Jahseem Felton He didn't go around the wall. He tried to drive through it.
Exactly. That's what it's about. That's when you're going to get the benefit of that on the call, and he was able to get the finish.
The 6'5" sophomore trying to complete the three-point play, and he's able to. So that's now 3 trips down the floor and 3 three-point plays for Gaston Christian.
We got Newman and Ellis face guarding each other. I want to see how this goes.
And Campbell tried to go up, fouled from the back. So he'll head to the line, shoot 2.
There's a good dribble drive there from Campbell. Obviously, with the fact that they're not going to help off of Ellis, even though it's only Cam Newman, there's not a ton of size and resistance there. With the lineup Moravian has on the floor, they can go 5 out, and the only guy who can really feel good helping off of is Lauterball. And if you help off him and give him a head of steam, he's going to go to the basket and probably finish.
So he'll miss the first one, lead down to 6. Second shot up and in. Driving through his Tate. Hard pass inside to Hawk. He loses it, and it'll be Moravian prep ball. So Moravian prep in the bonus.
Oh, good screen there from Wall.
Ellis loses the ball. Picked back up by Campbell. To Wool. Trying to dish it inside, but it's picked up by Isaiah Tate. Might have gotten away with a foul. Whistle blows.
Eli Ellis rolled his ankle on that play when Newman grabbed him.
Good to see Ellis still up and walking.
Yeah, he's a tough customer, man. If he's walking, he's playing. You just don't want to see him get hurt before the John Wall, but he's going to fight through it. He's already got a brace on that ankle, so he's probably already battling through it. He'll be fine. Luckily, he does get, a few days off before that.
First shot of the 1-and-1 misses, rebounded by Wool. So with the 8-team foul there in the bonus. Hamilton Campbell to Lauterball, and travel going to be called. He can't believe it. Just under 3 minutes now. The lead sitting at 7. Newman and the Eagles trying to change that.
Yeah, we'll see what Gaston Christian's able to do. Score's been kind of gridlocked here for the last few minutes.
Around to Newman, to Gaines.
I love the confidence that Gaston Christian's playing with tonight. Looking like they just knocked off one of the 2 best teams in the state, playing comfortable within themselves.
3, can't get it to go. Contested rebound, Gaines couldn't come up with it. Ellis streaking down the floor. Dribbles back, he'll pass to his brother in the corner. Mismatch there, able to get it away, but not before a whistle blows. Called on Isaiah Tate.
Jeremy Ellis just said you're calling hand checks but not piggyback rides. It's completely right.
Two minutes now. Been a while since we've had a score. Ellis driving. Can't put that in.
How's that not a foul?
Roberts kicks out to Campbell. Wide open, Ellis in the corner. Just can't get it, rebounded. Hamilton Campbell, he loses it. Had the hands of Ryan for a second before in the hands of Lauterball. And whistle blows there. So Eli Ellis coming to the bench saying the same thing you were saying. How's that not a foul? He's grabbing me. He's grabbing my arm. So, minute 37. 7-point lead. Gaston Christian hanging around.
This is really bad. This is really bad, yo. Like, this is bad. Like, I'm getting to the point where, like, I'm really happy that we only have one more high school event here, and I can guarantee you the Hoop State Network, grassroots, great facility. The refs, honestly, the refereeing at this facility has ruined it. It's genuinely ruined it. It's honestly sad. I'm really glad the Hoop State Championship this year will be the last event we have here for high school. After that, we're moving it out of Rock Hill. We can't use these refs anymore. These games are too important for them to be officiated this poorly, and it's really only this guy and this guy. It's not him down there.
Very descriptive. This guy, that guy.
This guy, that guy.
I can see your hand movements, but I don't think the audience can.
Nah, it's if anyone's been paying attention to the refs down here for a while, they know exactly which two I'm talking about and which one I'm not. And then I'll just leave it for the viewer at their discretion.
Isaac Ellis driving inside now, kick to Jackson Holt in the corner, and just can't get it to go. Rebounded by Roberts. He's going to try to kick one down. Can't get that one. Jahseem Felton rebounded. 2 uncharacteristic misses. And foul going to be called on Isaac Ellis as Jahseem Felton was running up the court. What do you think of that one?
I honestly was looking away from it. It was so away from the play that I didn't even see it.
So Jahseem Felton trying to get the first points in a couple minutes here. Now into the double bonus is Gaston Christian. Now I see up on the scoreboard they got bonus here. Gaston Christian is the away team, are they not?
No, they're the home team.
Are they?
Yeah, they're down, bro. They've been down the whole game. It's just starting to narrow a little bit.
It's the first time I've seen home team sit on that side of the court. Foul called on Greg Brockington. I wouldn't even looking at that. I was trying to figure out because we've seen all the home teams sit on the left side of the court so far. We have one. This team on the right.
For the most part, it's Jersey. Obviously the last game was different with the mix-up, but this one, yeah.
Just had me a little confused there.
For sure.
First shot up and through. So lead back to 7. Second shot up and through. So the 7-point gridlock is broken. Now it's an 8-point gridlock.
Yep.
Pass up to Cam Newman. Gaines, floater, can't get that to go.
Yeah, that was a really flat shot right there. We'll see what Moravian can do with 35 seconds left. Oh, they missed Roberts, wide open underneath.
Campbell gonna drive, and foul gonna be called. You can hear that one from up here.
Yeah, Campbell's getting it done right now at the free throw line for these guys. See if he can knock this one down, get him up to a double-figure lead. Considering all the adversity they're facing with the officiating, getting a couple calls to go their way here late has to soften the blow a little bit.
26.9 showing on the clock. First one, just not enough. So Gaston Christian got to keep it at least at single-digit deficits heading into halftime. You got to think. Not saying they can't do anything if they don't, but you got to feel much better going in down by 8 than you do down by 12. Joe Ryan, hard time finding anybody. Now he finds Newman.
They should have started that count earlier.
Felton pass to Ryan. Now back to Felton. Jahseem Felton.
He's going to attack right here for sure. Moravian doesn't have a ton of size in the game and a ton of resistance at the rim. Isaac's counting himself because he's right there. See what Felton does, showing off the handle.
5 seconds, and foul going to be called. Isaac Ellis called on the foul, so Felton will get 2 at the line. You kind of see Felton's body language. He was a bit annoyed with that call because he knocked down the shot, too.
Yeah, I actually wasn't even paying attention to that. I was more looking at the response from Ellis to the call, but he did have his hands in there. We'll see if Felton can hit the line. First one is no go.
So Felton's sitting there thinking, well, that wasn't called. I have 2 points on the board. Now I got one at the most.
Yeah.
Especially in a pivotal situation with 2.6 left on the clock.
Yeah, now Moravian's got a little bit of time to try to get one here if they want.
And he's going to get the second one. Timeout immediately called by Moravian Prep. 30-second timeout, so that kind of tells me that they're going to try to get something rolling, maybe see if they can get a shot off at least.
Yeah, definitely. I think what they're going to look to do here is I think they're going to try to hit Eli on the run. Eli is notorious for pulling up from half court at the end of blowout games, just, for S&Gs at the end of it. But I think that is a comfortable shot for him in a situation like this. So I think they're going to try to get him on the run and see if he can step into a big skip three from half court.
I'd love to see it. That'd be awesome to see.
It would be. We'll see it. We'll see if he could do it.
So 2.6, Hamilton Campbell to inbound. And they're going to give it to Holt. He'll take the half-court shot. Nowhere close.
Yep, that's going to do it for the half. 35-27, Moravian Prep in a dogfight right now with Gaston Christian. We'll be back with you guys in just a little bit for the second half.
Welcome back for the second half of Moravian Prep and Gaston Christian. Moravian Prep set to inbound to get us started. Currently leading by 8 as Eli Ellis takes the inbound, and we'll get started there.
Yeah, interested to see how Moravian comes out, what kind of energy they bring. I'd imagine they're going to switch some things up defensively to kind of prevent some of the open shots from Gaston Christian.
Meyerwohl's shot misses. And travel going to be called as Moravian Prep was storming down the court. Joe Ryan had an open 3 look, but got a little startled there. So both teams missed their opening shots. That's Meyerwohl and Justin Banks back out on the court. Whistle coming from the baseline. Jahseem Felton called on a foul.
Yeah, he's just being a little too physical with Banks there.
His first and team first. So Hamilton Campbell set to inbound.
I don't know what he was doing, what the ref was doing right there.
So into Banks, and Banks slams it home.
Good start. Moravian had a quality look in the first possession. Wohl missed it short. Bad miss, one that he normally makes. And then Banks gets the dunk in to put them up 10. Good start for Moravian Prep for the half.
Jahseem Felton at the helm. Now giving it to Isaiah Tate. Around to Joe Ryan. Now to Greg Brockington. Brockington, not a bunch of play time in that first half.
He was ejected yesterday along with Po Boy King.
So he tries to work inside. Shots up. Unable to connect. Rebounded by Meyerwohl. Jackson Holt in the corner. He'll kick it back out to Ellis. Ellis going to pass inside. And it'll be Gaston Christian ball.
Yeah, Banks just has to go straight up when he gets that and know where he is. Because, honestly, the pass should have been thrown up high initially. He should have just kept it high and thrown it in.
Came back down with it. And that led to the turnover. Newman caught in a bit of a trap. He sneaks out of it. Passes to Hawk. Hawk takes the shot, and it won't fall. Rebounded by Wohl.
Oh, nice move from Campbell.
Campbell sidesteps. Campbell can't get the shot to fall. Newman looks to drive, and then he'll step back. Ball knocked out of bounds by Wohl. He's getting himself a bit more involved. And timeout going to be taken by Gaston Christian.
Yeah, I'm interested to see kind of where Gaston Christian goes from here offensively. Moravians changed some things up. They're a little more ball pressure, trying to really prevent those dribble drives and just stand tall underneath, kind of what they try to be doing all along. And they haven't really been looking and been able to get a ton of open looks from beyond the arc so far through the first couple minutes of the half here. And offensively for Moravian, it's really just continuing to try to exploit mismatches. You had Banks underneath. He couldn't capitalize there. But they got to try to capitalize on something like that. And we'll see how it shakes out the rest of the way.
5:55 showing on the clock left in the third. Lead stands at 10. Joe Ryan to inbound for GCS. Unable to find anybody.
Great defense there from Moravian. Ellis got way up into Newman and really didn't allow him to get any breathing room. That's where they were trying to draw it up to. And that was great defense on that inbounds pass there from Moravian Prep. They get the basketball right back.
As here's Ellis. Going to drive in the paint, but foul going to be called. It'll be going Gaston Christian way. Foul called on
That's the
Banks.
right call. Banks did not set himself before setting that screen. He made it too easy for the ref to make that call.
Do you agree with the refs for once?
I mean, yeah. That honestly, yeah, I do agree with the refs for once on that call.
Newman driving inside. He'll spin and kick out to Tate. Tate's going to try to take it himself, and that's going to be a charge. Hamilton Campbell.
If there was a grit award in North Carolina, I think it'd go to Hamilton Campbell.
There was a what?
A grit award. He's just a gritty guy. He does the dirty work, taking charges, always gets to the teeth of the defense and makes plays. Always want to put his body on the line.
Ellis does a couple spins on his pivot foot before kicking it to Campbell. He'll swing it out to Wool. Wool out to Holt. Good ball movement here. See if it pays off. And Banks couldn't deliver that one. For three in the corner is Holt. He can't get that one. Wool comes flying in, trying to get it in, but it's rebounded by Hawk.
Yeah, Holt hasn't really been on from three today.
Ryan for three. Just off the mark. You can see it from his body language the second he released it.
We got an odd man rush here.
Swing it out to Ellis. Ellis from the free throw line. Pulls up, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Ellis. Good job.
A move on the baseline. Eli Ellis using his body to get around Felton.
He's a freshman, by the way.
Yeah, just so you know, class of 2025.
Jahseem Felton flying in there and making his own moves.
It looked like Hamilton Campbell and got his bell rung a little bit. Well, he ran into Banks' chest around that play, and it led to 2 points for Gaston Christian.
Halfway through the third, Ellis pulls up for three, gets that one to fall.
They got him going now. That's a 5 straight points for Moravian from Eli Ellis.
Gaston Christian's been able to answer almost everything Moravian's been able to throw down. Let's see what they can do here. Give it to Ryan in the corner. Ryan down the baseline. Kick to Hawk inside. Shot blocked by Banks. Hawk's going to be able to get it back. Scuffle forward on the floor. And Tate, shot blocked by Wool, and it'll be Moravian Prep basketball. It's Ryan Roberts checking in for Moravian. Swing it around to Eli Ellis, wide open three. He's not missing that one.
He's got it going again, just a little spurt. He's got Moravian's last 8. Eli Ellis has it cooking, folks.
What can Jahseem, Felton, and the Eagles do? Joe Ryan going to try to take it himself, loses the ball on the way up in the hands of Campbell now. Can he knock another one down? Just too far, rebounded by Hawk. Smooth behind the back pass to Felton. 1-2 step. Try to be soft with it, a little bit too soft, unable to get it to bounce off the glass, and a foul is called.
Yeah, I think it looks like just slipped out of Felton's hands there on the finish, and now Moravian's going to try to add to their lead. Ellis couldn't get the 3rd straight 3 to fall, missed it short on the last time down.
2 minutes, 35 seconds showing. So they will switch it to Ellis. Ellis crosses a man up. Can he drop the bucket? He can't. Foul going to be called on the rebound.
The calls are starting to turn Moravian's way.
Roman Hawk called on the foul. 4th foul of the half on Gaston Christian. Big man Banks working his way inside. Muscles his way to that bucket.
Yeah, he just bullied him there. If they can get more of that from him in this game, I think they're going to be just fine.
47-29. Deep three from Ryan. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Roman Hawk. Pass deflected. Eli Ellis comes up with it. And foul going to be called on Boniza.
Actually, don't think they called a foul. He was actually out of bounds when he was grabbing on the Eli, therefore, or grabbing on the ball, so making it Moravian basketball.
Was Ryan Roberts wearing those pink shoes before?
Yeah, I remember we talked about it. He didn't wear them yesterday, but he's been wearing them all game here.
I don't know if he was wearing those because I knew Jahseem was wearing the pink shoes.
I said, remember when I said Robert shoes will blind you? Uh-oh, if that falls. Oh,
Isaac Ellis just can't get it to go. Rebounded by Justin Banks. Banks outside, wide open. There's Roberts. And foul going to be called on. Foul called on Banks. That's Banks' fourth. Because I swear somebody was wearing like bright yellow neon ones.
Nah.
Maybe that was last game.
Could have been.
They're all facing together. Minute 18, Isaiah Tate. Take the ball up the court for Gaston Christian. Tried to swing it around his back. Lost it for a second, picks it back up. Now in the hands of Boniza. Now to Joe Ryan. Back to Tate to Ryan. Ryan tries to swing it inside. They find Boniza around the arc open and bounces over the edge of the backboard and out of bounds.
Yeah, those shots that were falling for Gaston Christian both last night and in the first half are just not falling right now, and they got to figure it out.
And against a team like this, you got to figure it out now or it's nothing.
Yep.
38 seconds. Hamilton Campbell. Wall with a mean dunk, but it won't count. Foul going to be called on Eli Ellis. So Greg Brockington and Cameron Newman back into the game. Corey Gaines and Jacob Boniza head to the bench. Pass up to Brockington. He's got an open lane and able to lay that one in.
He just split the lane and went in for a sweet one. Moravian up by 16 now. I think they're going to hold for one right here.
17 seconds, would not be surprised. Campbell's going to cut. Loses the ball as he heads up. Whistle blows. Greg Brockington called on the foul. So Hamilton Campbell will head to the line.
Yeah, Campbell loves to reject the screen. He'll come in, keep it in his left hand, and try to get the opposition to kind of cheat themselves a little bit, and he'll attack that opposite side and make things happen.
So a couple substitutions with 6.7 to go. Isaac Ellis heads to the bench. Caden Fitzgibbons into the game for the first time tonight.
That's Amari Anderson, just so you know. The Fitzgibbons actually transferred away. Anderson transferred in.
Got it. 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot off. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, at the end of three right here, 48-31, Moravian Prep leads. Gaston Christian, I want to remind everyone that this free stream on YouTube on the Houston Network is brought to you by the 2021 John Wall Holiday Invitational. Hansel Emmanuel, Cam Whitmore, the whole Brewster crew with Taylor Bowen and Mutas Buzelis, as well as the Moravian Prep. It's going to be a great time. We can't wait to have everybody there live. We're going to pack the gym. Both the teams playing next will be in the event as well. So December 23rd at Word of God Christian Academy, and then December 27th through the 30th at Wake Tech North Campus, Building K. Head over to holidayinvitational.com for more info on the event, as well as the girls bracket, sponsored by our guy Ninth Wonder, one of the greatest producers in the history, frankly, the history of music. He's done so many great things, and now he's getting involved on the basketball side, on the girls' side, and it's so happy that we could do that with him. It's so great that we could do that with him. So that's going on at Cary Academy December 27th through the 29th, with the championship game being played at Wake Tech North Campus on the 30th.
Going to be a great event. Hope to see a lot of faces there, as well as people tuning in on the stream that can't make it.
Absolutely. It's one of those things where we really want you there. We want you to experience it. Obviously, we have the streaming option there, but we want that gym packed out to the brim as Myra Wall cashes in from the 3.
Wall's cashed a couple of those so far tonight.
I think it's his 3rd. Ellis yelled at the ref for 3 seconds, got the call. It's correct.
So Moravian Prep up by 20. .7:31 remaining. So Ellis driving up the court. Eli Ellis spinning under the basket, unable to get it to go. Foul going to be called. He'll head to the line and shoot 2. So last players of the night starting to show up. I believe that's Julius L. Chambers. Some of their guys rolling into the tunnel.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one goes, man. You got a really exciting kid in Jalen Curry that is just a dynamic point guard, up and down, open floor guy, incredible vision. When he's making shots, they're incredibly tough to beat. You got Daniel Sanford, the South Carolina commit, who's just a mismatch nightmare. Should be a fun one between these two teams.
That one starting following the conclusion of this one. And Isaiah Tate, spin move inside the paint, but can't come down with it. As Wall fouls him, he'll head to the line and shoot 2. First one drops. Those are some clean shoes.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
Drops the second one through.
Tate's able to get that. We'll see if Moravian can maintain that lead. They got numbers now. They got to push.
Ellis, wide open 3. Cashes that one through. He's not going to miss those.
That was a lazy closeout by Brockington there. He just ran right by him thinking he would cut in. You got to know with Moravian Prep that they're going to be shooting the ball from deep.
Especially in the hands of Eli Ellis.
Yeah.
Tate to Brockington. Switch to Ryan. Now Tate for 3. Just can't get it to fall. Unable to get anything in the second half to fall from beyond the arc for Gaston Christian. High pass in, intended for Banks. Shot waved off. Foul called on Cameron Newman.
Yeah, Banks is going to shoot 1-and-1 here, I believe.
Now in the bonus. In and out. Jahseem Felton with the rebound. Joe Ryan down the baseline. He'll kick to Brockington. He'll drive inside. Swing to Ryan. And he's able to knock one down. So we'll see if that's the first domino that falls to get these guys going.
Yeah, I think it might be too little too late now. Being down 19 and only scoring 36 up to this point, it's going to be a really tall task. And Moravian is getting the looks they want on the offensive end right now, as Holt's going to let that one fly.
Holt's shot won't go. Second straight rebound for Felton. Pass up to Brockington. To Tate on the outside. And foul going to be called on Banks.
He's done for the day.
That is his 5th foul. So he'll head to the bench. And he'll stay there for the next 5 minutes and 49 seconds. Meyer Wool will check in. Brockington driving inside, can't get it to go, gets his rebound, and on the way back up, he'll be fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now Meyer Wool, they say that's his 5th?
Yeah, I guess they're both done. Moravian will have to trek on without both of their front court guys in this one. We'll see if they, throw in Amari Anderson or Johan Axel. But for right now, it'll be Lauterball and Roberts in the front court. Luckily, this is the kind of game to where they maybe really won't need those guys, especially when you consider the time and score and the nature of Gaston Christian, that they're not a very big team. But we'll see how it impacts them here late.
Drops the second one.
See if TB can get some things going at point guard.
Brockington trying to see if he can get the ball going the other way, but falls off his hands and out of bounds. Isaac Ellis and Hamilton Campbell check in. Kick inside to Isaac. Nice no-look pass to Campbell in the corner, knocks it down.
Eli's so good in the post, not only because of his strength as a guard and the ability to bully smaller ones with his ability to hit fadeaways, but he's also a great passer. Senses double teams coming and did a nice job there finding Campbell for 3.
Too much power off the glass for Newman. As Ellis gonna kick it to Campbell. Can he knock down his second 3? Yes, he can.
Campbell hits 2 in a row. Good to see him knocking the shot down from Moravian.
Back-to-back 3s and just showing that everybody on the court can knock those down for the guys in gray. Tate to Ryan. Ryan will give it to Newman, up to Brockington. Isaac Ellis, it's his 4th foul, 7th team foul. So now in the bonus, Jahseem Felton will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. Corey Gaines and Christian Petty now check in. First shot up and good. 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Reminder, J.L. Chambers taking on the Burlington School following the conclusion of this game. One of the best, if not the best game of this tournament.
Nah, it's at the very least the most anticipated game. You have 2 top 10 teams in the state. Burlington School, defending state champion, private school 2A, NCISAA. They have rings on their fingers. They're trying to do it again. Chambers trying to prove that they're the top public school team in North Carolina.
Campbell's 3 won't go, picked up by Joe Ryan under the basket. Corey Gaines had that ball knocked away from him, so it'll stay with the Eagles. Inbound to Brockington.
That was
a nice move from Brockington.
See what Eli does here. Isolation situation.
Eli Ellis gives it to his brother in the corner. He'll swing inside before trying to pass it to Roberts.
Good job by Gaston Christian there, kind of reading that play.
And Tate back down the court, making a bucket. 17-point lead, Moravian Prep. And there is Johan Axel ready to check in, if need be. Hamilton Campbell, just uncontested. He was waiting for somebody to come up and try to block him, and nobody ever came, so said thank you very much. Gaines on the other side. Easy lay-in, nice pass. 3 minutes, 17 seconds. 63-46. Hamilton Campbell, pass inside, shot blocked.
That was great defense there from Gaston.
It's Christian Petty who got the block, and that's Isaiah Tate who picks up the bucket. Little run going for Gaston Christian.
Yeah, they're fighting, man. They're competing, and I think, regardless of the result tonight, it's a net positive on the weekend for them, or on these 2 days. But we'll see if they're able to kind of show what they can do here late in this game. They're doing a good job right here.
They've played a tough schedule, playing two of the best 4A public schools in North Carolina, and now two of the best.
Tween from Campbell there. Eli wanted to draw the shooting foul there.
Best.
Should we buy him an Oscar just to give him a trophy? Because he's acting right now.
He is an actor.
Yeah,
you say that again.
Yeah, give him the Emmy. He's doing his thing.
So Johan Axel will check in. But I mean, Gaston Christian, barring anything crazy happening, is going to walk away from the tournament 1-3.
Yeah,
But,
I'm really talking about these last 2 days because you have to think.
Yeah.
Like, they came in here, I want to say, with a 3-6 record on the year, and I remember watching them at the Charlotte Hoops Challenge, and they looked really bad. And now they're at the point where they're starting to turn the corner. They competed with Moravian, made them earn it. They beat Word of God. They got to like the trajectory of their season as we're coming from here.
And I mean, one of the toughest schedules they had to play throughout the tournament. I mean, Weddington and Audrey Kell, two top 25 teams in the 4A conference for public schools, and then you go play Word of God and Moravian Prep, and you get a win out of one of those games. So Greg Brockington will go to the line, as he'll knock down the first one, shooting 1-1. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Lead at 16 for Moravian Prep. Second one's up and through. But kind of a similar feel to the end of this one of the last game, where West Charlotte just wouldn't go down without a fight, and now Gaston Christian doing the same thing.
Yep.
Campbell kick to the outside, deep three for Ellis. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Tate. Brockington going to drive before backing off.
Nice move from Brockington.
Put up, can't get it. Falls into the hands of Moravian Prep. Now Holt. Three ball, got it.
He needed to see one fall. This was arguably his worst shooting night of the year. I think him hitting a late one can kind of help him feel better about maybe not shooting the best, but at least he got the last one to fall.
Minute 24, Brockington sneaks between the Ellis brothers and puts that one off the glass.
Yeah, Brockington really quick with the dribble. Can attack the gaps and make things happen. Wow, that pass, that one had eyes.
Even after the deflection finds the hand of Jackson Holt. Campbell sees an open lane, now swings it to the outside. Roberts dishes. Isaac able to put in the bucket.
Yeah, he was wide open underneath. Moravian just spreads you out and makes it difficult.
Tate for three, splashes that one through.
See what Moravian does here. I think they're going to be pressured and probably forced into trying to score.
.26 seconds. Ellis trying to drive. Kick it out to Campbell. Gaston Christian not giving up. And foul going to be called. So Hamilton Campbell will go to the line and shoot one and one.
Yes, he will. 14.8 seconds left. Nothing like padding the stats late. Garbage time. Up 15. You're going to go home with a win. You get to go celebrate Christmas with your family. And then you get to go play in the best tournament in America December 27th through the 30th. Also December 23rd tomorrow at Word of God Christian Academy. The 27th through the 30th is at Wake Tech North Campus Building K. And the event I'm talking about, everybody, is the John Wall Holiday Invitational. And that is why the stream is for free on YouTube. We thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe to the Hoop State Network YouTube channel. We'll have a ton of content dropping in lieu of the John Wall coming up. We got some stuff going on tomorrow, which is going to be fun at Word of God, and I think there's going to be a little something for John as they name the court after him. So it'll be a great day tomorrow. We hope you all can join us there as Moravian Prep is going to cruise as Hamilton Campbell banks in a volleyball line shot after double dribbling with 2 seconds left. Coach, like, all right.
You made a mental mistake, but you did knock down a super long shot. So
40-footer. And that will do it. Moravian Prep gets the win, 72-57 over a really scrappy Gaston Christian team. I want to remind everyone right here, right now, tomorrow, Word of God Christian Academy, the games start at 1:30. You got to be there. If you're not there, you're a loser. And if you're going to be a loser, you might as well watch the stream. We'll see you soon.